Welcome back to Study Break. The scary music is still playing.
Scaring us.
I'm sorry. I'll turn on Fireball again.
Yeah, turn on Fireball. 10-hour loop.
Oh wait. Also, I'm recording. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I am recording.
Get away.
Yeah,
from
really make
Campbell's
sure.
bag.
Really triple check that you're recording.
Welcome back to Study Break. My name is Jared Keith Vosswinkle.
Holy shit! Full name.
Here today with Lillian
living.
Grace Persifield. Should we be giving this
I was
information
gonna say, are we doxing ourselves?
No, yeah, wait.
Don't say no.
What do you
We can
mean?
bleep it out.
Bleep it out.
Well, you introduce me with my middle name all the time. So
That's true. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, that's to your detriment.
Olivia Rose McCain.
What do you think if they hang on?
I see her.
You think if they have your first and last name that they don't have your middle name? You
How
think
would they have it?
You think your middle name is the key to unlock things? Because you don't even have to write your middle name on half the shit in this world.
My mom doesn't even have a middle name. Well, she does now because she got married. But before she got married, no middle name.
But your middle name has no power over you.
Okay.
Sure.
Don't go to the Fey realm with that attitude.
Your middle name has no power over you. Your first name, watch out.
Oh, we're fucked then.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got
everybody knows our first names. Do I need to go by our middle name?
Forgot about the Fey realm. Oh, what an idiot I
Always forget about the Fae.
am. Fucked up.
I'd like to formally apologize for how much we goofed around.
I wouldn't. This is our best episode yet.
Yeah.
We're rating it on
I think
the scale of goofs and gaffs.
The goofing.
I actually had so much planned, but the goofing was what?
Never mind. No, it's okay.
Maybe it's because you haven't played with us in this campaign for a while. You should never
What?
have that much planned.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
It's been a long time.
How much did we miss out on? Like
That
a
was
lot?
a good place to end it.
I was planning. I mean, you'll see what I had planned next episode.
Yeah, he can't tell us.
But did we get like halfway through? Did we get like 3/4? Did we get like a quarter?
Three quarters.
Oh, okay.
Like, for sure. I'd even say.
Wow, Sabina wasn't the big finale.
No, it was a fifth Felicity reveal.
I had another, and I'll tell you whenever we get to an exit that I did have an ending in mind. In my mind, Sabina was the heel turn in this episode of like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
and then there were gonna be like a couple more things of like learning stuff, obviously.
No, we had
And then a
too
couple
many
things.
goofs to do, and a lot of fart jokes. So sorry, formal apology if you don't like fart jokes. For this episode.
For the bass boosted, probably fart. No.
Ooh, that was bad. That was so
bad.
bad. Oh wait.
Beefed it. Beefed it.
Have y'all seen the thing about blowing a straw in your armpit?
What, Jared?
What?
Have y'all not seen that?
No.
I think you need a bendy straw, but we can try it with a real straw.
I have a bendy.
You have a bendy straw?
Is it just to make a fart noise?
I don't know.
Any air?
Can't.
I think you're supposed to do it the other way, but I'm sure this will work.
Jared literally went. Yeah.
No. Like, I think it'll work. I don't think it matters too much.
And in your armpit.
Olivia, do it.
Olivia has a straw in her armpit currently.
Do it, and it's matching her whole outfit.
Okay.
Yeah, the dog's about to jump on me.
Do it. Don't be shy.
That was a shock. That was insane. It was so deep.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. The moment of like this isn't gonna work. But then like, oh my god.
I did not believe it.
What was it like for you guys?
Well, with the headphones on,
I didn't believe
it was pretty crazy.
Oh shit.
I didn't believe it, but it was true.
She's gonna do it again.
Oh, I don't know. That was like perfect.
Oh no.
Oh no, she can't recreate it. Just want to make sure I am recording. I am recording this time.
Oh
my god.
Oh my god.
It's so loud.
I feel bad because this is a podcast and this really.
We had a crazy ending. We haven't even talked about it.
Well, I was going to say because really.
Holy cow.
She's healed over.
You know, you have different laughs. This really like activates my silent laugh,
Yeah.
so nobody can hear it.
There's tears.
That's amazing. I also really want y'all to know that Olivia's wearing like a matching set,
Like a
as her
matcha
outfit,
green
and then like
outfit.
the straw is the same exact color.
She's going again.
This podcast is.
No, I saw it on TikTok.
I'm gonna have to tell Colt not to watch this episode.
Oh,
Is
is he
he-
against farts?
He hates fart jokes.
Oh,
What about noises? What about fart noises? That's gotta be different.
Loves fart noises.
Hey, this one goes out.
He
to
just-
Colt
he-
Smith. Wait.
We're gonna dox him. You said his name.
We've already been over this.
No, you don't understand. That's his middle name.
Oh, yeah.
This one goes out to Colt.
I can't believe this. I
He's gonna hate it.
I can't.
Okay, we have to talk about the episode.
What? No, the Discord was like, no, see how long y'all can go without talking about the
Oh yeah.
Oh, should I tell my Nicolas Cage story?
Yes,
You know what?
yes.
Yeah, we'll continue teasing with after that crazy episode ending.
While Olivia pulls herself back together. She's Shinji posing.
I looked over about 9 times during this to make sure that we're recording.
If you didn't have that on record.
Oh,
I
man.
love this new paranoia. Okay, should I tell my Nicolas Cage story? Or
Yeah.
Okay, it's kind of long.
Sorry, y'all.
I'm warning you, buckle in. It's long, but it's not uninteresting. But it's also been a while since I told it, so I'll try to remember.
Can you make it short?
Yeah.
I'll try. I really will try. So this was my fortune. Like my sister Lucy, who was like 11 or 12 at the time, was like, "Let me read your palm," and we were like doing palm readings. But like this happened organically. None of this was pre-prepared. This was truly improvised on her part, and that's the part that pisses me off so much. That she's like better at improv than me. She came up with all of this off the dome.
Because she's 12 years old. 12-year-olds are always better at improv.
It was
That's
great. So she was reading, she just looked at my hand and said this. She didn't actually look at the lines. So she was like, okay. And at the time, I had just auditioned for a part that I wanted. So she was like, you're going to hear back from that director. And they're going to tell you, we can't offer you the part, but we want you to be the stage manager. And it's still a great opportunity for networking. So you're going to say yes. And so she was like, you're going to stage manage the whole show. But then on opening night, the lead actress is going to be murdered
Holy fuck. Okay.
her boyfriend.
Oh,
Whoa.
shit.
Yeah.
It was realistic until this point.
I was like, oh, that's something Lily's done before. Until here.
I was thinking like 4 shows.
That's part of why it's good, is because she really grounded it in something I had just, like something that was actually happening in my life. Her boyfriend kills her. They need somebody last minute
In
to
real
go
life.
on for the part. Are we recording?
Yes. I double checked.
They're like, Lily, you have to go on. So I go on for the part.
Congrats.
Thank you. I kill. Everybody loves it. I bring the house down.
Yeah.
They fire the understudies, and they have me come on, and we tour
Understudies.
the country.
You tour the country.
Wait, you usurped the understudies in this scenario.
So there
she got
were
murdered and
understudies.
there were.
But they asked the stage manager to
They
fill in
asked
for the
me
lead
because
role.
They knew how perfect I was for it.
So
Okay.
you're profiting off the murder of a woman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, no, just listen. So,
At some point, Nick Cage is coming in.
He's the boyfriend that murdered her.
Oh my God.
we tour the country. There's like a huge gala. We go to like the Oscars or the Met Gala or whatever. And on the red carpet, who is there but Nicolas Cage? And this is the way Lucy told
How many years ago was this?
It just happened.
Oh.
So Lucy, this is the way Lucy told it. She was like, he introduces himself to you on the red carpet because he's offering you a part in the next National Treasure movie.
Oh.
Okay.
But then,
Wait, are you still Nick
We're-
Cage in this scenario, Jared?
what?
There she is.
Campbell, I can tell, really hates her.
I don't like it.
She doesn't even laugh. She goes quiet.
She goes,
Yeah, she makes that tight lip face.
Okay, hold on, let me remember.
Sorry, shit. Nick Cage
part
killed
2.
There was some other stuff where like we were filming the National Treasure movie and like all this. Basically, like God sent a second flood.
What?
We were
The rapture was
on the national.
All right, now you lost me.
Yeah. It was realistic until now.
No, we really went off the. It was like I had to choose between like my husband and Nicolas Cage. And,
Wait, you also have a husband?
well, it was Colt.
Oh, yeah.
And
Forgot about that.
Forgot about him.
How could you?
my actual husband.
Yeah, we were in a fantasy land. I assumed that Nicolas Cage was your husband already.
No, it was like the way she said it was like we were on the set of National Treasure like 4 or whatever, but then like it became real and like it was like this like Aztec culture. They were gonna like sacrifice us and I had to choose between like Colt and Nicolas Cage and I chose Nicolas Cage.
Oh, to be sacrificed.
Oh my God.
And they like sacrificed Colt.
Oh, well, that's fine.
But then to stop it from happening, like the like she was like God sent a second flood, and I to clarify was like the Christian God, and she was like yes, like the God of the Old Testament like sent a flood to stop it from happening, and then like the only 2 people left were like me and Nicolas Cage like on the earth, and like
beautiful.
This is Lucy's words. This is how she like told. She was like all along he knew that he would meet you here. Because he murdered his girlfriend.
Oh my God.
So
Lucy and I.
You were exactly
Thick as
right. That's
thieves.
what happened. All things come together for good. Romans 8:28.
Holy.
So I think she's a genius.
I just like lost my mind.
Oh my God.
This is like 3 a.m. Like we were staying up late in her, like I was in town. So we were having a sleepover and I was like staying up late in her room.
Roman.
It was 3 a.m. and I like completely lost my shit. Like it was the funniest thing that's ever happened to me. Like the way she said it. I don't know why.
Wow.
The fact that she told this like
She's a genius.
awful sacrilegious story about like Nicolas Cage like killing his girlfriend and then like Colt got like turned into a dog by some magic spell and they were going to sacrifice him. And then me and Nicolas Cage had to repopulate the earth. And then she said, all things come together for good. Romans 8:28.
She's a genius, actually.
Where in the story do you think that she like was like, shit, I'm gonna do Romans, right? Like, do you think,
I think
it was like
the last second.
at the last second she said this is perfect?
I think it was the last
I need a way to end. I think it was the way she said it was like mic drop. Like the tone in which she said it was like I don't know. Like
I think she had it planned from
it
the
was
beginning.
like it was like the same way
That's
you
what
would
I'm
say
wondering.
the end. Like it was insane.
What would happen if you just called Lucy up?
Did you get Lucy on the phone right now?
You should ask her. I don't know what was going through her head.
Or is she gonna-
That really is Romans 8:28. That's a real
Yeah,
Bible
I
verse.
believe
Wow.
it. I believe it.
Or do you think she's the type who, like, if we did call her up and ask, she'd be like, I knew that from the beginning?
Or she'd be like, what are you talking about?
I don't know. I told her because like I thought it was it truly was the funniest thing. It was also in the moment, like because it was 3 a.m. But like I started screaming, laughing. Like it just I don't know. It hit so it hit like when she
bewildering.
dropped that mic. I was bewildered. I was baffled and bewildered. So she knows that I've told like that story to a lot of people.
What are you doing with
But yeah, that's my Nicolas Cage future. Like that's my
That
palm,
is-
my palm reading that she gave.
I can't
me.
wait. I can't wait for us to die in a flood.
I know. So today, I don't know. Today I was like, it's all coming together. Like it's all happening.
That was a rosy armpit fart.
Little tiny fart.
It was just like really just like wind.
Why are you blowing wind on me?
Why did you do that?
I did.
Moved her leg real funny after I did that.
Maybe she
Vibrated
thought
it.
she farted.
Oh, ew.
All right. What have we talked about in the
All
episode?
right, and that's it. Good night,
how far-
everybody.
Thank you so much for listening to Gals and Goblins. Tune in next week for episode 43.
No, we have to talk about that.
Do we want to work backwards or forwards? Do we want to start with the
I've had it with your time crangle shit.
climb? What do
You
they call it?
Cranglin' time out
time
here.
quangle?
Time quangle.
He's
Wait.
crinkling it.
Time dwangle?
Oh, I think we should go forward because like more happened at the end, right?
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
it was like a lot of encounter. But
Yeah.
I have something to say.
What?
Jared reached to turn my mic down. Is that what you're doing?
Yes, because you were loud.
Okay.
Are we recording?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
16 minutes in. The story was 8 minutes.
Did you get the mine cart and the ghouls?
It was worth every second. And we all needed to hear.
Did you get the mine cart and the ghouls idea from that one? You know how Primetime, aka any entertainment center that's around you, used to have the rooms with the chairs that you would like
Yeah.
watch something on the screen and they would like simulate it?
Nope.
Kind of like what
is
a 4DX.
That is the
theater
energy I think that I was harnessing from.
Okay, it's important to note that in prime time entertainment, an entertainment location in Abilene, Texas.
You may have one that is similar. It could be like a main event, a Dave and Buster's.
Yeah,
might
like
have one of
arcade,
these.
Evo Entertainment.
and Evo Entertainment.
Shout out.
Bowling, arcade, party rooms. This one had putt-putt. And then there was like a little theater that you'd like strap into these chairs and
It
hold
was
the
a
bars.
big deal.
And it was like the most expensive thing where it's like all they had to do was play a movie and the chairs would, rattle and then like they would spray sounds at you. It's the same thing as like a 4DX movie theater, but
Spray sounds.
Way shittier. Damn, get fucked.
fucking quit. Anyway, there was only like 3 movie options that you could choose from over years and years and years. It's only 3, and one of them is like it's like Runaway Minecart, and it's like the scary
Oh,
one.
baby. I
And-
love a runaway mine.
And yeah, and there's like ghosts and skeletons and stuff, and so it reminded me of that. And an old timey prospector welcomes you. You like
Oh, yeah.
your minecart like rattles up, and then he goes, "Woo-hoo-hoo, what do we have here?"
Of course he says that.
That's
What do we have here?
I'm pretty sure that's what I remember. I rode that one a lot.
Yeah.
Scary. But there was also
Thunder
a
Mountain Railroad, that mine train, that's my favorite ride at Disney.
that one is good. Jared and
So
I
fun.
almost skipped it. Do you remember?
Which
It's
one?
so good. Thunder Mountain Railroad?
Remember it was the last one. We were like,
Is it
oh,
Disneyland?
Disney. Well, I think they might have it at both.
I think,
Oh,
I think there's. I think
rode
we
at
went on the one at Disneyland.
but it was like the lines were getting like we were
was the
tired
end of the
out.
day.
Yeah,
And then it was like, oh, we'll just go one more. It's right here. There's no lines. And then it kind of fucking
It's
banged.
so good.
it
It's
banged.
actually such a good ride.
It's no
the
Mount Everest,
wildest
but-
ride in the wilderness. That's what he says when you take
I think we rode it twice.
It's
I was
so
gonna
good.
say. I think we rode it twice because there was
There
no
was
line.
no line, so we were like, fuck it.
Almost like on whenever we were at Disney World and we went on Everest. I think 5 times in a row because there was no line.
What?
Oh yeah, we kept running like
Well,
back.
if you
got
get in
there
single
early.
rider. you
It
can,
wasn't
like-
even single rider. There
Oh, wow.
was no line.
Well, because we went to Animal Kingdom first
Yeah.
that day. Anyway, enough about.
We
World-
gotta get to
World.
Disney.
I came up with a lot of that encounter today because I was like, yesterday, whenever I was really thinking about it, I was like, all right, I want them to like go through these caves and like a roller coaster. Also, did someone say at some point that they wanted a minecart encounter?
I probably did because I love minecart.
It's in my notes. I was like, they need a minecart encounter.
All I
I-
could confirm to him was it wasn't me.
It was probably me because
Okay.
I love them so deeply, and I wouldn't be surprised if I've talked about it.
Ooh, thank you.
And I
This
was like,
fun.
I want there to be like they go in caves and like things happen in the caves. And then there was going to be more stuff with like the bulbs and there was going to be like a gas thing, but then they just got kind of too complicated.
I remembered halfway through that there were levers at the
Yeah.
front, and I was like,
I think that was like in the notes from like the first draft. But then today it was really like, I need to make this shit a little bit goofier. Like we need to goof this shit.
I
up.
liked it.
So it was like maybe like they'll switch places.
What did
that was
Ford
fun.
do?
Huh?
What did Ford?
That was stalactites.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Also, we're burning Dungeon Delve by Firelight Fables right now.
Fabulous.
Really
Yeah.
setting the scene.
I have a confession. Jared told me we were doing a mine encounter last night.
Whoa.
Well, because I was curious. I just asked. I was like, did somebody
you kept
ask
it
for a
secret.
minecart encounter?
I keep a lot of things secret from you guys.
Oh my god, what else?
I don't think she knows a single thing else.
Whatever.
I do.
What?
These bedtime.
Say it.
I can't.
Yeah, say what you know.
No, I
Is it stuff about like beans?
Pillow talk.
know.
Oh,
There's
well.
stuff about certain items that we have.
Oh, yeah.
This is bullshit.
That's true. It's not like a big thing. It's more of like the purpose.
We have to remember to look at Esta and see if she has permanent dragon features.
Oh
I-
my god, you're joking.
there wasn't time.
I've forgotten it it's never gonna happen.
Well, also
It'll
Beans
happen.
got a cool new physical feature this episode, so maybe it would have
Yeah.
been kind of.
Oh,
like
yeah.
bad taste.
Oh, it's true. I didn't want to steal your thunder.
No, you
Yeah.
could have. I took Path of the Beast because I thought it would just really lay in to beans, and I couldn't decide
So you
what I
got-
wanted.
So you chose a xenomorph tail?
Well, I wanted it to be like demonic.
Yeah.
So like I've imagined that like a lot of things are that would be like similar. That was just for flavor. We were talking about Alien before we started.
So whenever
this.
it goes
Yeah.
down, is his tail going to be like a rat tail?
No, it's gonna go back to normal.
Yeah.
It's
So
going to be
it's
fluffy again?
yeah. So it's anytime I rage, I can either do form of like I can do tail, claws, or bite, and like those parts of my body will transform while I'm in rage, and then when I'm out, it goes back to normal.
I wish somebody
So
would do
good.
Path of the Beast and choose like a platypus, and you could have a big beaver tail.
Well, I
just
could've
choose a
done that.
beaver.
But then you wouldn't be able to have a bill, Jared.
Well, they don't all
You can't do them at the same time.
They don't have to be the same animal.
You wouldn't be able to lay eggs.
God,
God.
Then it wouldn't be.
do you see the fucking vision?
But I don't know. I couldn't decide what I wanted these to look like because I was like, oh, I could just like extend the cat features and like not make it weird. But I was like,
make it
oh,
weird.
it might be fun. But I said in the episode, I was like, oh, this is not a good idea. Or I said it was not a good look because
Yeah.
of Tess, Cade, and Levi.
right behind you.
Yeah, and they don't know the whole history, so they're gonna think I'm demonic.
Yeah, and they don't
Maybe,
fuck with
yeah.
that.
So maybe that's why they ditched us. I think they're hiding something still. I don't think that it's what we thought it was, but I still think there's like, because isn't Tess like obsessed with going up to the
Well, she wants to soak her. She wants to soak or put items in it.
What?
Well, I'm just thinking
Obsessed
if
with
you
what?
if you were a sorcerer. Oh,
the fountain at the top of the mountain that we're trying to get to?
Okay. Yeah.
She's trying to soak.
She's trying to soak.
if you're a sorcerer and you're magical and you put yourself in the fountain, then you would become more
Tess is
magical.
obsessed with soaking.
Yeah, Canon Tess.
Everybody
loves
at Valkyrie
soaking.
is soaking.
Everybody in Valkyrie is soaking.
literally.
No.
Valkyrie is
No.
just BYU.
Yeah,
Valkyrie
holy
and
shit.
They're Mormons.
Lord Arathis invented soaking.
I'm done. I'm going home.
That's crazy.
Thank
So the minecart encounter, crazy stuff, go switching places.
I
And
love
then-
the switching. I wish it happened again.
Yeah.
Just
That
to
was
see what
so
would happen.
funny. It's
It's so
Scooby-Doo.
cartoon. Yeah.
I wanted
love
it to
it.
like happen like every round, and it was like
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been really good. That would have been really, really good.
like
But
if you did like a rapid fire, like you're in a tunnel, in another tunnel, in another tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, always switch.
it was, I wanted to like chip away at y'all's like spells and your health a little bit, just, for difficulty sakes for later encounters. And then,
You're trying to wear us down.
yeah. And then, but the encounter was going to be longer.
I'm worn down. I'm at 11 hit points right now.
Oh shit!
Really?
Well, I mean, y'all have
Out
a
of
bunch
58.
of like
Oh, we have potions.
potions and shit.
Yeah,
and,
I'm not
like,
worried about it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying your
Y'all are
job
going to be
was
fine.
done.
The encounter was going to be a lot longer. Not a lot, but like there's another section. There was just more caves. So they all had chances to do more shit. But I was like, I think like we've accomplished this.
You wore out my spell slots for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were really using them without abandon.
I don't have any. My only long ranges are like magic missile and lightning bolt. Everything else is kind of close range, which I guess as a magic user maybe is unwise. But
Well, I'm kind of glad that the carts got switched because I was about to be like, can I jump to their carts? Because I was getting sick of, I don't know what I was doing, fucking around,
Yeah.
hanging out on the hitch, getting hitched.
Oh, what are your cantrips?
They're all like close combat ones because
Yeah, I'm
shocking
just curious.
grasp and
well, I've tried to keep it kind of like for a
Thunder.
while there. I was only choosing combat like attack spells. So a lot of the stuff I have a lot of utility spells. So I have Gust, which I thought about using on a minecart, but it's not strong enough to like actually blow a cart.
I know. I was like, can I cast Longstrider on
Yeah.
you can move people though, right?
I don't.
Or no, I think you just knock them down maybe.
One medium or smaller creature can be pushed up to 5 feet away.
Oh, no, that would have,
That would have worked.
they're medium creatures. They would have been blown
Oh well,
off.
I'll try that next time.
Hey, so I
the
thought
next
we
mine
could.
encounter.
Gust, Mending Message, Prestidigitation, Shocking Grasp, and Thunderclap.
So I thought we could do this fun thing before next episode where we have Campbell read through her spells, all of them, and tell us out loud what she has.
No, I was reading through them today, and I was making decisions. I was being judicious with my slots.
I was looking at all my spells and I was choosing magic missile on purpose.
I literally was.
I know.
Well, magic missile is the smartest because it always hits.
Yeah.
I thought about doing lightning bolt, but I thought, maybe this is the setup encounter for the bigger thing that'll happen later.
Exactly.
So
I was saving.
Yeah.
I was saving. All.
that's why I was using magic missile because it's low level. Wow, bless you.
So Beans' amulet hopefully just makes him think that
Yeah.
it looks good.
Yeah.
Felicity's been scrying on me this whole time.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Crazy. Crazy.
Like, have we even really said anything that she can't hear?
Probably.
Probably.
You've been wearing that this whole time.
I should have checked.
Oh, I'm a drug dealer now.
That was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
the elves.
my cover story.
The elves started the war on drugs.
Yeah.
We could just forget about
We could forget about that one, but
that. Was so funny. I couldn't stop laughing because I was like, no, I can't. I have to say something. We've brought war on drugs into our fantasy world.
I didn't mean that actual word.
It's like when people make a fantasy world and they go, but what if there's sexist here too? And it's like, no,
what?
no,
It's
no.
like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
What was the point of the fantasy?
Yeah.
Is it because you like that?
All I meant is the elves are very snobby, and they would
Yeah, that
they would
makes
be
sense.
like, oh, we don't.
Tuh.
Oh, you smoke Old Toby.
But
But the other thing is that I feel
Toby.
like elves would be like really into like acid and shrooms.
No, exact. Like they would, you know what I mean. But then they would be like, "Oh, that's so like pedestrian."
they're going on
okay.
ayahuasca journeys.
They just think they're
They
better.
are, yeah.
Yeah.
nobody.
They just think they're better than the halflings.
Yeah,
That's all I
the
meant.
elves are like tripping balls to pass time.
Yeah.
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 So I love the minecart encounter.
Good.
It was awesome.
It felt like I was at primetime.
It was so silly.
And then we got
wanted it to be silly.
time trapped.
Yeah.
Except not me.
yeah.
I got really
Lex.
scared about that.
Yeah, there was kind of like some setups happening with like y'all being like sent backwards in the caves. And then like the change, like the enemies changing age. And then
Oh yeah.
the time trap.
I hate time travel, but I'll let it slide for this setting. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not like time travel. It's
What about by the time we get out, it's been like weeks? You thought about that?
That's
You thought about that?
Stop it. Stop saying
I
that.
don't want to think about that.
Ooh.
That's so freaky. Stop it. Stop it. It's freaking me out.
The time stop scared me specifically because in the Dungeons and Dragons movie, not sponsored, that's what happens to them, right? They get a time stop on them.
Uh-oh, here it comes. Oh, that was weak.
Beefed.
Even Rosie's upset. Oh, you can't do it again, can
Wow, it
you?
was beginner's
She's
luck.
lost
It.
it.
was a fluke.
Oh,
Wet.
you're pushing some stuff out there.
Ew. I'm not. I can cut this.
That's true.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can. I have so much power.
All right, and then the puzzle with the things that y'all haven't even really discovered
What do
yet.
you mean puzzle?
Puzzle.
Yeah.
I trust that there was a. I mean, I figured it out,
Shut up. No, you
No,
didn't.
you didn't.
Shut up.
It was pure luck.
but I did figure it out.
Yeah.
He did tell me that he said, I'm going to do something to y'all and it's going to be simple and you're going to hate me. So
And this was that. So my face lit up whenever you said you're going to go in the middle and then you're going to go right. And I was like, there is no second choice after you go middle. You go down this middle route
What do you mean?
Oh.
because you went in the middle at one
oh,
point. And then you were like, yeah, I'm going to do what they did and try to get to the mural.
but it didn't take me to the mural.
No, your middle path went to a new place and their middle path went to a different place.
Their middle path.
It's so hard. This is why I was like, we're in the middle of a puzzle.
Wait, I might be stupid. I don't know what happened.
Wait, so you just have to go down the middle path.
But you guys did. You went down the middle path at one point. That's how you got to the mural.
Yeah,
Right? You went down the middle path and then you went
to the
right.
middle path, and then you went right, and that's where the thing was. And then I went
Yeah.
down the middle path, and then I went right,
Yeah.
and then that's where the thing was.
Also, y'all went middle very first. Like the very first thing y'all went down was the middle path.
You guys went middle, right? Right?
No, they went.
Middle left.
No, they
middle.
went middle left to meet back up with you, Sawyer, and then they went back to the middle, and then they went right, and then they went back, and then they were at the front, and then they were at the start. They noticed that they were at the start.
Sorry, I've gone really deep down a wormhole to try to.
I know you need to get out of that wormhole right now. You're not gonna find her.
The puzzle confuses me.
Good. We also
Yep.
got to figure it out. But I mean, I guess there's breadcrumbs, so y'all don't really.
You were
don't
talking
have-
about green glass door.
Yeah.
What's that game?
It's like what you can and can't bring through the green glass door.
Oh yeah.
It's like I'm going through the green glass door.
Yeah.
I want to do that as like a puzzle at one point. I want to do like one of those kind of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, ooh, that would be so frustrating.
You have to find one that we don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Or I can make one up.
Oh yeah. I love games like that. But they are so frustrating, but like they're fun.
yeah.
I don't know how fun they would be to listen to. I mean, I guess people getting frustrated is funny. Anyway, y'all, Sawyer found Sabina.
That is so
Insane.
insane.
That-
I thought that she would be in hell because she sold her soul to hell.
Is it so? It's like human Sabina.
Yeah.
We don't know. I don't know.
What
Part of
the
me is also like, is this like, I don't know, is there some sort of like she can control things, like astral projection kind of vibe? And like this is just like the vessel she was in, but somehow like maybe the time stop works where like maybe it just stopped this vessel, or maybe it can like actually stop her. Like can she like, this is really complicated, but could she put her like consciousness in other vessels and then got in a time stop so she couldn't transfer it or something?
I think maybe, both the mural and Sabina have been created by the cave.
Like a lanternfish, like an anglerfish, like they're drawing us in or something?
Like it's using
our memories.
But we don't remember any of that. We're learning new information.
Y'all didn't know about the bracelet.
Yeah, so how could it...
Oh, it's true.
Foiled.
Okay.
That would be cool.
So that would be sick.
That's too sick for me, though.
But then, where did Sabina come from? And why is there a mural of that Githyanki lady?
So maybe this is where she went after we
Sorry.
dusted her.
Yeah.
If the Githyanki lady is...
This is the goop base.
There's a woman who fell in love with the moon.
Goop.
This is
Goop
this
base?
is
Goop HQ. Goop corporate.
Goop corporate. We're at Goop corporate.
Or possibly Goop Support Center if you're in a
Goop
progressive company, like some people.
But then why would she be trapped here, I guess? Like why would she be in it?
Maybe she got she got suspended from Goop Corporate.
There was
suspended in the air by
What if
Goop
this is-
corporate.
Thanks for getting there.
the woman who fell in love with the moon, or the moon goddess, we think is currently the Red Bride. Is that true, or is that I made it up in my head? And
No, that's something that's like
It's a
we've said that
theory.
before.
Yeah.
And she also could be a Githyanki, the one who is the mural, and she has this bracelet and this ring, and they do different things because we found the ring in the temple of the moon goddess. But the Hyperion soldiers wanted it. So I don't know if she's a goddess or like what. She clearly has a lot of power, like the Red Bride does. But it's like,
Yeah, because that's the ring we had to give over.
Maybe
right?
she's Hyperia.
yeah,
Maybe Hyperia is a Githyanki.
maybe, but I
Whoa.
feel like it makes more sense if the woman who fell in love with the moon goddess is a Githyanki.
Or maybe a Githyanki is posing as Hyperia.
I
Like
think Moira
coming
is
to
posing as
people?
Hyperia, but that's just,
Huh? You think what?
I think Moray is posing as Hyperia, but that's based on it would be cool.
Okay.
Like,
Well,
that
we'll
doesn't
have to
rule-
see.
We can't rule anything else based on that. That's just my personal theory.
We're just gonna have to wait and see what Sabina.
Yeah, are we just
Does
gonna
and
let her out
says.
of the time stop?
Yeah. You just have to find the room.
yeah, I mean, I'll let y'all get there first.
That just seems like crazy. Seems
Really?
like she might not be.
It could take us a while.
We'll figure it out.
I'm
I'm not
not as
I'm
confident.
not gonna do it with y'all like not all there.
I think I will figure it out, but the timeline of that, who's to say?
Who's
Worst case
who's to
scenario,
say?
we do trial and error, and then part of the podcast is like your speed stuff.
And then Jared can put an overlay
way
that's
too
like
boring.
45 minutes later.
As long as y'all get back to your starting point, you just follow.
There's breadcrumbs.
As soon as y'all get back to the starting point, you follow just the path that I took, and then you'll be there. It's easy.
But what if it's one of those stupid puzzles where it's like you have to say yeah in front of before you walk into the tunnel? That's what all the stupid church camp ones were. I went to one church camp in my goddamn life and it was like, oh, no, you can't bring that through the door. And it was like, haha, it was whether your legs were crossed in front of you or not. Like, fuck off.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Sorry, y'all hate tricks and puzzles. Sorry.
No.
Like Lindsay.
Sorry, y'all hate riddles and jokes.
No. I don't hate them, but at church camp, it was specifically the only thing that was played. I don't mind it in a variety, right? It's like that's one of our things, but it was like everything was like, you figured that out. On to our next tricky one. It was like, fuck you.
Wow.
Why?
And I said that at church
Should we have
camp.
touched the mural, do you think?
I was kind of scared to touch it.
Yeah.
We can always. It's still going to be there.
But you're gonna find
or
it
it's
again.
moved.
Or I guess you can follow the other breadcrumbs. But where do y'all think that is the real Sabina?
That was also my other thing. I was like, it could not be Sabina. It could
Last
just
time we
look
saw
like
her, did
What if it's because Sabina, that's not her Githyanki form. What if that's the person that she like copied? Like, what if she like,
oh my god, that's an actual person that she based her appearance on.
yeah, and she
That would be
time stopped
crazy.
them.
Or it's the 6th Felicity reveal, and it's Felicity.
And Felicity's a Githyanki?
No, and Felicity can make herself look however she wants.
Sawyer's a Githyanki.
Maybe.
I keep being scared that Jared's gonna do that. Actually.
Write your character for you.
Yeah, I keep being scared that
Oh my
he's gonna be like,
God.
and you were a Githyanki.
And you transform.
Everything you know is a lie.
Your whole family hid it from you. That is a real fear. That
I would hate that.
I'm thinking about.
I would hate that.
I like that theory that this is the actual person that like Sabina has
Yes.
That would
taken
be
the
cool.
appearance
What's
of.
the last time we saw Sabina?
The way
That
Jared
would be
said
cool.
Did she
That
get
would be
grabbed
rad.
and
That'd
her
be-
soul got yoinked?
She got like dusted. She got
Yeah.
grabbed by the Red Bride,
But
she
her
got
soul
but she's
is
a
owned
revenant.
by the Red Bride.
Yeah, but she's a revenant.
But I mean, she's
Where
the
the Red Bride
revenant.
keeps her.
She's the revenant. I mean, she's the Red Bride's like servant.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Well, if this is where the red bride keeps her, then we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Like I'm saying, it's Goop.
but that's the thing. So
Headquarters.
if it's not the real, like, what if it is the real Sabina? Then what is she doing there?
Then we ask her, "What are you doing in Goop Corporate?"
Yeah.
And
Are we mad at her?
I would say so.
Yeah, definitely.
She definitely tried to like kill the whole school.
Oh yeah.
She did?
She's Miss Goop.
Yeah, she like gooped. She's the one who gooped Fia and everybody.
Yeah. I just feel like that was kind of on orders.
Well, she kind of like did state her like plot for vengeance. I feel like.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, she was sort of fueled. Her existence as a revenant was fueled by like rage and unfinished business. So
Yeah.
then she came back for revenge and took it way too far by, instead of getting revenge on specific people, just blowing up the school.
Yeah, but I feel like once you get to that point in like the revenant stage, like I think maybe you've lost the ability to like regain the sensible side of you.
Yeah. But in life, she was kind of a victim. She was the Githyanki, and they wanted to use her for that portal.
I think all three of the main like trio, like the trio in our story that this is centered around, I think they're all victims.
Yeah, but they're also all messy.
Yeah, but they're also all like they were victims who maybe took it to a place that it didn't need to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't
Kind
know.
of like
more,
a
more
villain?
with her whole like manifesto. It's like intense.
Kind of like villains.
Wait.
Kind of like a common villain arc.
Oh.
Oh, kind of like the cycle of abuse. Oh. Let's talk about the cycle of abuse. And by that I
Let's
mean
get real.
And
Get real.
And by that I mean the cycle of procrastination. Lily, about how many times did you say I'm going to use that turn at the end of this turn and then not
I did
do it?
use it.
She did.
Yeah, because we said you got to use that right now.
So what's the problem?
I'm just curious what the count
It took
is.
about 9 rounds of combat.
I'm just
before
curious
you
how many
remembered.
rounds you did it because it was really funny. I think listening to it to hear you go like, I'll save it till the next time.
To
There we go.
vicious mockery a guy with 5 health and then to get him down to 2 health.
Oh my god!
Well, I thought I had already used it. I thought I had on the first one, and then you guys were like, "You have an extra thing," and I was like,
You might have, honestly, and
I
then
think
I
I did,
forgot.
but then I was
But
just
you were
gonna-
doing you were
"You
dealing a
offered
solid
me
3
another
health,
turn," so I was
and then I gave you
Yeah.
double damage that one time.
And I feel like
I
that's.
don't have any ranged attacks. My weapon is a baseball bat.
But I feel like if you thought he was giving you like an extra one on accident, the fact that you weren't like, yeah, I'll use that right now was crazy.
Could you have used your telekinesis on the mine carts?
It's sort of like it has to be a.
Small thing.
I mean, no, I think I can do big ones, but it's like I could have just moved it 30 feet. Like it wouldn't have really. Hold on, let me see.
You could have like fucked the wheel up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's smart.
Fuck the wheel up.
Fuck the wheel up. Fuck the wheel up.
Oh, something we
Lock up.
missed was the ball receptacle moment.
I don't
Yeah.
Ball
want to go back there.
receptacle.
I don't want to go back there.
And what did you say?
Yeah.
Like,
And what did Lily say?
And what did Lily have to say about that?
I said ball receptacle, more like my mouth.
That was
Good.
crazy.
Ball receptacle, that's what I call my mouth.
Oh my god.
Balls in my mouth.
Keep going.
No, keep going.
Oh, good one.
This will do numbers.
Balls in my mouth.
Yeah.
Woo.
Balls in my mouth. Put balls in my mouth.
It's like that give me my money trend, but you have to say balls in my mouth.
Ball receptacle, balls in my mouth. Yay! Now you say it.
Ball receptacle, more like balls in my mouth.
Yay!
Ball receptacle, more like balls in my mouth.
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna be me.
Does it feel good? I actually said last night, I told Jared, I said, I hate this fucking trend. I hate it. I hate it.
I was waiting. I was gonna go along
Here's-
with it, and
Because
like,
everyone does it to their poor parents,
I
and they
know.
look so confused and sad.
They look so hurt.
Yeah.
I can't
I was
deal
gonna
with the
let y'all
hurt.
get me, but then whenever Jared went, I was like, okay, this could work out.
Well, here's the thing, though. I love being the special little guy.
Oh, that's what that made you feel
So he
like?
likes
Yes.
it. He's a masochist.
I got to be the
Or what's
one
the
that
word? Yeah.
that y'all were like, no, we're not gonna do.
No, but if that had happened to you and you didn't know the trend, like I think that would be devastating.
Oh, that's like literally remember my really dead serious reaction to Cade when you said that he was being patronizing
Yeah.
and I had like 1,000-yard stare. If somebody did actually got my goat, actually did that to me, I don't know if I would bounce back.
Yeah.
I think it would take like probably like a few weeks for me to get back to normal.
Like if I'm in junior high and a group of people that I like maybe didn't like, they're not like my best friends, right?
That's why it would get me because like
Glad school's not in session right now for this trend.
Yeah.
Like I got
But it's
so
about
many
to
times
be.
as a kid that they would just like send me spiraling like with flashbacks.
Most schools started this Monday, and
Yes.
the other ones are starting this coming Monday.
Oh my god, happy back to school.
I'm not going to say that.
Haha. Anyway, A+ isn't flunks.
A+ ball receptacle.
A+ ball receptacle, yeah.
That's what they
ball receptacle.
A+ ball receptacle. That was my
I think ball receptacle really marked the beginning of our downfall for this episode.
Yeah.
No, I would say A+ to not recording for
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
really. I think that really started us off on the
That's
on
the-
a certain foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
insane note.
On a foot we didn't know we had.
Yeah.
The stuff
On our
we
third
said
foot.
when we weren't recording, we were already pretty silly too. So it just kind of like added to it.
Yeah.
Hey, A+ for your long legs impression.
Yeah.
No. No, your eyes just went two different directions. Shut the fuck up.
He's gonna do
Shut the fuck
it. He's
up.
gonna do it.
Campbell doesn't like it.
I saw Campbell like prep, so I'm not gonna do it.
My
F to the long legs impression because it fucking scares me.
You haven't even seen the movie. How do you
No,
know
I
it's
haven't seen the
scary?
movie, but it's freaking me out.
Beginning of the movie, whenever she's walking around, and then you just hear in the snow like, "Hello."
we're gonna show you the clip. You're gonna be fine.
Hell.
Does he have long legs?
No.
Oh, he's just like a fucking. He's so silly. He's the whole thing with long legs.
Why is it called long legs?
Is because she's at the beginning of the movie. She's really small. Like he's talking to a kid, and
Creep.
yeah, and like you don't
Well,
see his
yeah.
face. You just see
Why are
like
you
kind of like
talking to a child?
you kind of see like nip
Yeah.
down. He's clothed, but you see nip down, and then he's like, "Hello, little girl," and then
Say chest.
but specifically nip.
that wouldn't. Like,
And
actually
then
tell
it's
us
just kind of
that's
like we just see
weird.
him like hear him talking to her, and like we're just like looking at his chest the entire time. And then it's like, oh, it appears I wore my long legs today because he's tall, because he's a man and she's a tiny little girl.
And he's like, you know what
And then-
happens when I wear my tall legs?
Yeah,
What?
and then he's
What
like,
happened?
he's like,
Oh my God, what happened?
Well, he
What
goes like,
happened?
let me get a better look. And then the first jump scare is he like bends down like really quick, and then you see his face for like a split second.
And it's disgusting. So you go, oh.
It's a scary face, and you go, and then there's like a wild intro, like
You
pretty
go,
cool
"You don't
title
look
card.
Okay, do you guys want to hear my long legs impression? Even though I
Yeah.
haven't
Yeah,
seen the
yeah,
movie
yeah.
just based on Jared.
Yeah.
Oh, look who it is.
Oh, look at
It's the birthday girl.
almost birthday girl.
Oh, excuse
You have
me.
a lot of power behind your voice.
Yeah.
That's
a lot
not
of power
working.
and a lot of it kind of went British.
What did you say? He breathes in while he talks.
Yeah, he,
that's
like,
how I do my.
inhales.
That's how I do my. The episode 40 just released. Hello. That's how I do that voice. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's the birthday girl.
It's not like, yeah, that's really close. I don't think
Oh
it's a
my
constant one,
God.
but that's like, I think that's like almost spot on.
Oh my god.
What's the line again?
Oh, there she is.
This is exactly what he does.
Almost birthday girl.
That's exactly what, go back and watch the scene. I guarantee that's exactly what he's doing.
I think
It sounds
that's what he
exactly
does.
like him.
Wow.
It's like he's like almost like out of breath the entire.
Hire me to be a director.
We came a long way. Yeah.
Yeah.
We made a lot of progress here today.
Hey, I'm really good at taking notes. So,
Yeah.
oh, sorry,
Anyway.
Campbell. Sorry, Campbell.
my real-
It's a silly movie. It's a very silly movie.
It's,
It's scary.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of, I've really come around on how much I like it.
Yeah, me too.
I've heard a lot of discourse about it. Anyway, my real A+ is the Bean's Tail.
Bean's
Yeah, that was
tail.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great time to use it too.
Yeah, it also does, it's a D8 plus 2, where a lot of my other ones are like
Wow,
a
that's
D6
good.
plus, or they're like a D6 plus 3. So like technically it kind of evens out in the average, but like you have a wider chance
Yeah.
of hitting harder.
Absolutely.
What's my flunk? My flunk is not figuring out the puzzle. I feel stupid.
Yeah, same.
You're going to hate me whenever you realize what it is. Whenever I tell you next study break.
To be fair, I haven't put a lot of thought into it. I wasn't thinking that hard about which way we were going.
not.
Esther really took the lead on that, so I was really at the mercy of Campbell. So really, Campbell's stupid.
Wow.
So really, my
Wow.
flunk is Campbell can't figure out the puzzle.
That's my flunk.
No, I was in it with you.
Can't figure out the damn puzzle.
My A plus is when all the mine carts went into a tunnel and then they came out and they were mismatched. Like they went in a certain way and then they came out another way. Classic.
Love it.
I'm gonna eat that shit up every time.
Yeah.
And my flunk is, I don't know, it was really good. I guess my flunk is when I said that my mouth was a ball or something.
That's a flunk.
That's my A+.
Thank you. Just trying to stay humble.
Yeah.
I'll say my flunk is the same as my A+, which is forgetting to hit record,
Yeah.
which we are recording.
Olivia's being weird.
Olivia's being weird.
She's a lab rat today.
She is lab rat. Thank you so much for listening to Gals and Goblins.
Did everybody do theirs?
Yeah.
What was yours?
Oh, I did mine.
We all did ours.
Okay.
Thank you so much for listening. Tune in next week to hear episode 43, where we figure out if this is the real Sabina or not. And if it is the real Sabina, what she's doing here. And if she's not the real Sabina, who is this person?
Person.
See ya.
If you want to send us stuff, check out our P.O. box.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, premature. I preceded.
One moment.
Register to vote.
Do some kisses so she can put them at the end and we can stop recording.
It's never too early.
Yeah, register to vote.
This episode comes out. Was this 42?
Oh, but it could be too late.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
If y'all don't fucking Pokemon go to the polls.
This is 42. This is coming out September 4th.
And also,
Perfect.
don't forget about your in-state elections as well. Keep informed of that. Because I was talking with someone, I forgot. Oh, no. It was my other D&D group. They were like, hey, y'all, don't forget about fucking Texas. And I was like, you're right.
It's true.
Yeah.
And legally, your work has to let you go vote. So go vote and go get
vote.
yourself a little treat.
Pokemon, go to the polls.
Get a little treat.
Use it as an excuse to get out of work.
And here's
Dungeon and drag it to the polls.
Facts.
Oh, we should start that.
That's actually
really, really good.
Oh, okay.
Did you just start some shit?
No, actually, you
Okay.
You kind of
Okay.
could.
No, actually.
Let me get on Canva real quick.
You have to get on Canva before this episode releases.
I'm
not kidding.
I'm literally pulling up camera right now.
Okay.
Like, I think Wizards of the Coast is going to want to buy that from us.
Done and done.
You heard it here
baby.
first, folks.
Unless somebody else has done it, then sorry.
Sorry if I stole that. I don't think I did.
Get out and vote. And I know we can say legally they have to let you out of work to go do it, but that doesn't mean your job
Will
and won't fire you, and then you'd have to go down a bunch of legal recourse. So you got sick days. You can say you threw up in the bathroom.
Yeah. Also,
what are they
voting is
gonna
fast.
You can say
your
you got
research ahead of time and do it
diarrhea.
on your lunch break.
Yeah. Or be a little late to work.
Or
And they
just-
open really early too.
Or go on a day that you don't work.
And if you don't have that luxury,
No excuses.
they open really early. There's early elections.
Do your civic duty.
Get registered.
Mail in.
It
and
really
get out there.
matters this year.
We think you're cool if you
Actually-
vote. Oh, well, I guess not everybody lives in Texas, but I just am here. I'm surrounded by a lot of, it's Texas, we're going to go. Just do it. Just do it. If
Do
we
it.
all vote, then we don't know what's going to happen.
I'd actually like to point out that they don't even know if the majority of the state is red. The majority of our state does not vote. I think it's
It's
56% of Texas actually doesn't vote. So it's the small percentage that is voting is swinging red, but that doesn't mean that everybody here is a conservative in a red state. So
Come on,
think about
people.
that. And that could be your state as well. I'm
That
sure
is
all
a
the
lot of states.
are just don't have great voter turnout. But you know who is getting better at voter turnout? The younger generation.
It's
so
true.
The government does not want you to vote.
That is true. They
The
do
government
not.
does not want you to vote.
They do
So
not want you
out
to
of
vote.
spite,
Yes.
get
Go
registered
vote.
Fight
and
the government.
vote.
If you want to do an act of rebellion, go vote.
Go vote.
Yes.
If you want to be a little baddie, go vote.
If you want this country to run the way that, if you want to control the country future, you gotta go fucking vote.
Anyway,
Bye.
bye. See ya.
Bye.
Love you.